Welcome to More Than Mindset, the only podcast that bridges the gap between spirituality and success. Go beyond the mind with clarity and confidence coach Kim Guillory and learn how to integrate your passion to serve with your skills and experience to create a business you love. Let's get started.
Hey there, and welcome back to the show. This just may be the most exciting episode yet. Let me tell you what's happening. I am somewhere in between Asheville, North Carolina, and home. My car says I have 518 miles to go. It's 9:30 at night. I happen to find Starbucks that was open till 9:30. And I am sitting in the parking lot in the rain, hooked up to my car's Wi-Fi with my MacBook Pro and my microphone because I love you and I wouldn't dare skip a week. So just so you know, that's what's happening in my world. So welcome back. Last week, I talked about releasing emotion. We actually did a technique that I use in my coaching, which is exposure therapy, which we bring up the unfelt repressed emotion or suppressed emotion and allow it to come to the surface so that we can feel the sensation and allow it to move through us. So if you did not hear that one prior to this one, you may want to go back and check it out first, because I'm going to continue this week. So last week was about really understanding the way that emotions are imprinted in our neurology, in our body, in our physical body, that we have experiences and don't fully process them. And then later they are triggered by circumstances in present time. And it's kind of confusing because we're looking at people and things and assuming that they are making us feel this way. But very often it's actually something that is buried deep into the neurology. And so if we can allow the worst case scenario to come up, and actually hold the space for it in present time, then we can shake it off, shake it out, and allow it to move through us. So that's what last week was about. This week, I'm going to talk about how to bring in positive emotion. Some of you may call it manifest or materialize or create new, better experiences in your life today. So if you have listened to the Law of Attraction, maybe even the Law of Attraction episode or the webinar, or you've bought the product, I speak about creating new imprints in the body that replicate or that become the foundation for new experiences that we want to bring into our life. So the Law of Attraction is the F is the feeling. On a visceral level, not just like, oh, this feels good, but actually being able to create the experience of the future now. Okay, so take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Imagine the thing that you really want to create in your life. It may be improving your health. It may be a certain goal you want to attain in your business or your relationships, maybe money. It's always going to come back to health, wealth, and relationships. So for the sake of this show, just imagine the one that you want to create. Is it a better relationship with money? Is it a better relationship with yourself and your health? Or is it a better relationship with someone else? Imagine that person or thing and imagine the experience that you're waiting or wishing for. With your eyes closed, visualize it happening as if you were painting it on a screen. Maybe bringing more details into the picture. Who's there? What else do you see in the surroundings? Get really specific. What is happening? Who else is there? Maybe it's just feeling better or being closer to someone. or attaining something you've been waiting for. And see if you can amplify it, making it a stronger vision, getting more clarity, more details. How does that feel in your body when you imagine this? And see if you can amplify it and turn it up even more. What else would you like to add to it? Imagine you were cooking and you were just adding new spices. And I want some of this. And a little bit of this would be nice. And add a little bit of that. Getting really juicy. What else? See if you could turn it up. Imagine it were on a scale of 1 to 10, it were a 4. See if you could amplify it up to a 6. What is that sensation that you were feeling? Is it joy? Is it ease? Is it freedom? Big breath and see if you can bring more of it into the vision. Pulling more of that sensation into your body, dropping it all the way down to your toes, all the way up the spine. Allowing it to pulsate all the way through your body and then all the way back up it rises. What do you feel? Joy, ease, satisfaction, freedom, success? What do you feel? Looking back at the vision, amplifying the sensation. See if you can turn it up to a 7. Stronger sensation, more clarity, more detail. And when this is happening in your life and when you're experiencing this feeling, what else follows? It's the byproduct. What are the benefits? Who else does it affect? What else does it affect? Bring it in. Keep the breath going. Keep your eyes closed. See if you can stay in it just a little bit longer. Pulling the breath. Feeling the pulsating in the body. Creating this new imprint, this new experience. And receiving the benefits and the byproducts in this moment. When this happens, I will feel. As this happens, I feel now. Keep it going just a little bit longer. Remember, materializing and manifesting is an active practice. It's the flow of feeling. Intentionally creating the experience you want now in this moment. And when you attain this, what else will follow? Will it be more joy? More freedom? More ease? More love? More travel? What else? Receive it now. Imagine it were penetrating every cell of your body. This sensation, feeling it through the organs, through the bloodstream, into the lungs, heart, through the veins, allowing it to pulsate through every part of your being. Stay in. Stay present. How long can you receive this? The ability to receive all that you desire. Now see if you can go from an 8 to a 9. Is it too much? Do you need to turn it down? To a 10? Just playing with it. If it feels like too much, bring it back down to a 4 or maybe a 6. Increasing the intensity, bringing it up, bringing it up, bringing it up. exhale, maybe dropping it down. And begin just playing, turning it up, turning it down. This is what you are in control of. And each time you experience this, you create this newer imprint, this new possibility, and this potential within yourself. And as you keep this going, this sensation, this belief, this feeling, life will bring that to you. You don't have to go and get it. You just have to practice what you want. You have to practice being in the sensation now, being in the possibility now, and then practice receiving it. And it may be uncomfortable at first. Let's just stay for 2 more breaths, really bringing it in, turning it up, releasing anything that doesn't align with it. Any disbelief leaves now. Any doubt leaves now. I am worthy of receiving. I am a powerful being. I am supported by life. Everything is possible. Anything is possible and available for me. I am worthy. I am enough. I am love. And I release anything that is not. Last big breath. Take it all the way in, down to your toes, up to your head. Feeling the entirety of your being. Exhale, big sigh away. Then we'll gently blink the eyes open, coming back to the here and now. Wiggling the fingers and toes. Maybe shrugging the shoulders. Lifting the arms overhead, leaning side to side. And then shake it out. Shake out the wrists, fingers, hands, arms. A little jiggle, little wiggle. Maybe a hum. You'll open the eyes and just noticing, how do you feel? And continue practicing this a couple of times a day. Just take a few moments as you're walking from activity to activity, just recalling that sensation, bringing it up in your body just for, it could be a few seconds, it could be a minute or 2 minutes. It doesn't need to be much time, but you want to bring it in, practice it, bring it up, hold it as long as possible. Exhale, release anything that doesn't align. Inhale, bring it back in. And then you want to play with the numbers on a scale of 1 to 10. See how much intensity you can handle. You can lower, you can increase, and just play with it. Try this every day for a week and watch what happens. Watch what's magnetized to you. Because when you're in this feeling, this sensation, this possibility, this potential, you're going to be like a magnet that's just going to draw it in. Because we are a match to what we create. It's from inside of us. So the ability to imagine, the ability to feel, the ability to create comes from within us. It's not outside of us. So notice when you're looking around, notice when you're looking out there, and see if you could turn your focus and attention inside. Play with the breath, play with the energy, play with feeling and sensation. Practice this several times. If you're in the More Than Mindset group, let us know how it's going. Or you can send an email and let me know how it's going, kimgilry.com. If you're in Self-Healing Masters, share with the group. So staying in belief, surrounded by community that is living this experience with you, will help you to contain it, attain it, heal it, release anything that's not of you, and increase the belief and the potential to experience it. Hope you have a great week. I'll see you on the other side. It should be in Louisiana. I don't know if I'm driving through the night or if I'm going to stop and sleep, but see you on there. Checking in next week.
Thanks for listening to this episode of More Than Mindset.